So I'm off into London this morning, meeting with JJ in Great Portland Street, and then going on to meet with Elliot at the UK Freedom Rally. I'm at Leighton Buzzard Station. So we've arrived at London Euston. When the Union Jacks are flying. So I'm going underground.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap.
High tech meets low tech. JJ doing the domestic work here at Great Portland Street. It's a luxury life.
Lindy's job.
A penthouse suite. This is a Blackfriars. A bird in the sky. And that thing's called, that thing there's called the gherkin.
On the right, the building on the right.
So I got here, and here's Elliot. We're here in Blackfriars.
Adventure Elliot from the Tenerife to London.
From the Hierro to London and beyond.
Yeah, this is a wild place, man.
All the way from Wisconsin.
Imagine your first time in England, and you're seeing all the shit that's happening. That's sort of the reason I came here, but this is my first impression of what's going on. I didn't come here to see, you know, Westminster or Buckingham Palace. I came here to support the boys. But instead of just them. Anyways, I think culturally or values in the US.
Thank you.
What's going on, baby girls?
Let's do this.
Whereabouts on there from?
I might do it.
Oh shit, it does. Basically, yeah, so today I'm interviewing these people. Obviously, the nice girls and that, and they're from America, Colorado, wants to cancel that.
Alright, ready?
Go.
We are here at the largest free speech festival.
Today the world is also celebrating and remembering the life of Charlie Kirk, who was brutally murdered when he was just engaging in important conversations by what is my understanding an Antifa member, a 22-year-old named Tyler Robinson. We are here with
Adventure Elliott, guys. How's it going? Wisconsin represent. We're here to support free speech with our British brothers. As you can see, we have same color flags. This is just as important to us as it is to everyone.
Make sure you're subscribed and let's talk to people.
Subscribe to that stuff now. Take care, have a good one.
Come on.
So why are you here today?
I'm out here because the immigrants coming in and my nan can't afford food, mate. Ain't that in shitty prices that's coming in getting all the benefits from that on the end. So, 3 fucking Chico!
That's good to
Chico, please go. I need to win.
My grandfathers and great grandfathers have been taxed in this country to get that. We're stubborn America. We're stubborn America. We're stubborn America. He shacks pigeons, mate.
Here we go.
But I also believe in free speech for anybody, anywhere. Under the British Constitution, under common law, take one away, the rest of the spine collapses. So in my eyes, free speech helps us be British, it helps us to become American, it helps us anywhere in the world. It's the basis of human life, to me.
Follow the flag. Great.
can imagine it's for miles and half a mile.
I'm sure. How many people do you think there are here?
Well,
Got to be in the millions. Got to be in the millions.
hundreds of thousands.
Great.
All right.
So I really wonder how connected. So this feels
Hi, someone from Georgia and Alabama.
But things have radically changed since the 60s here in this country, as they have all over the world. But I'm not a well-travelled person. I've only seen what's happened here in this country. But it's unrecognisable now compared to what it was. And it doesn't feel natural. It's not a natural change. I hope we can get back to where we were before, because this is ultimately a Christian country, based on Christian upbringings. And it's been lost. It's been totally lost. And as soon as you create a vacuum always gets filled by something else. And we've got something coming now that we're not ready for. Most people don't even see it. You can't see it naturally by the human eye because it seems to be in incremental stages.
Yeah.
But it's not healthy and it's not good. And it's going to end up in a lot of discomfort.
What are your core values? Someone from your generation, what are your core values? What do you guys
Measure. Something smoking up there. Wow, nice. This could be the front.
Okay, good picture of that. I'll go ahead and take a picture. Yeah, take a picture.
We're following her.
Like, how come? Like, what did Charlie do? How did he impact your life?
Charlie impacted everyone, like regardless of what you thought about his beliefs or whatnot, the only thing I disagree with him on was the abortion thing. And with that, he's a die-hard Christian. This is what Christian values are. How can you be across to the east and agree with marrying a 9-year-old, and that's a fine because it's their religion, but then when it comes to England, you can't have an abortion? That's his opinion, and I think he earned the right to have that opinion for being such a good valued Christian that he is. And as us English, I think we're very, very accepting of a lot of people, but what we will not accept is us getting replaced. So what they're going to do is get rid of the middle class and the working class. Having what he would have said the American dream, but what we are is in English are the ones that taught the Americans. We are Americans' greatest creation, regardless if they've overtaken us or not. We have the UAE on your mates and brothers and sisters, anybody who's willing to talk. And it's dangerous because what we talk about is against the agenda, what the people who are funding everything. And this here is about English values, British people, and Charlie Kirk is exactly what British values and what British values. Not racist,
Hey man, what brought you out here today?
Patriotism. Not far right wing, patriotism. I'm an Englishman and I love my country. We've got to stop it. If it's not stopped now, this country's going to go down the plug hole.
What do you want for a future Britain? What is your wish, and what do you think is realistic?
For a future Britain, I want peace, I want quiet, and I want freedom of speech. And that's for everybody.
Over 2 million, I reckon, attended that rally. Although the press claimed only 150,000, it was way, way more than that. The crowds went on and on and on forever. In fact, if I'd been a health and safety officer, I'd have had to close the march down. Too many people in too small a space. And the space was enormous.
Like this in your life?
No, this is quite a lot of people, a lot of people here representing the freedom of speech rally in London. And no, I mean, this is the Notting Hill Carnival times 10.
The crowd was intense, and I left the main route of the march to try and find a way out. Having lost Elliot in the crowd and Angela, I was on my own. What I found off the track was quite amazing. People who urgently needed to relieve themselves. And I saw lots of babies, which to me meant that the rally was really very peaceful.
Hello, little one.
Thank you. Eventually, I decided to cross to the north side of the river where I found the other side.
Thanks, guys.
Now we're getting to the opposition, or the other side, should I say. Now we're getting to the other side of the bridge, and this is where the pro-immigration supporters are. diverse group of people with different agendas and no united message. Whereas on the other UK Freedom March, Freedom of Speech March, everybody was united and cohesive in their message. Here the message is very mixed, and they don't really know what they're for and what they're against. Well, they agree with that.
Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here!
Stop harming Israel. Face covering.
And it seemed very strange that the Strand, which meets Whitehall straight on at Trafalgar Square, was the point of finish for both parties. So there was an immediate and obvious confrontation.
Why does he say go home on his side?
Had that been planned?
Well, they're interested in it.
Having lost Elliot and Angela in the crowd and finding myself left alone, I decided to get on my bike and go home.
Aquí, por si quieres alquilar una bicicleta, aquí están todas las bicicletas para alquilar. Estamos en la plaza central de Trafalgar, donde el almirante Nelson, que fue el que perdió el brazo en Santa Cruz, está conmemorado aquí por haber vencido a los franceses y los españoles en la batalla de Trafalgar. Entonces esta es la plaza de Trafalgar. Y ahí está el helicóptero de la policía vigilando aquí la manifestación, que son como 2 millones de personas aquí, todos manifestando.
But I'll leave the last word to Elliot.
Unfortunately, my microphone died and I didn't realize because this was one of the most tense moments of the whole day. Here we can see the police pushing back protesters who have been getting a bit aggressive, but for the record, hundreds of thousands of people that showed up for this historic day were blocked off from seeing the main speaker stage with Tommy Robinson, which is basically why everyone showed up. And from my point of view, the Stand Up to Racism protesters were put nearby on purpose to create some clashes. So we see people getting pushed back here. Here we see a middle-aged lady getting pushed over and I grabbed her phone. This was one of the most epic moments of the video. And that lady was fine, for the record. It's a shame I lost the audio. Overall, I thought it was an absolute eye-opening day. I couldn't believe how many people showed up and the unity that was felt. And my content has always been focused on travel and culture, but you just can't travel to the UK anymore without noticing what's going on. It's rather unfortunate because travel and learning a language has taught me how to find common ground with almost anyone I meet. I grew up in a time where pretty much everyone could get on just fine. Our monopop culture of music, movies, and trends throughout the 90s and early 2000s, and most importantly language, helped us always find common ground. But we are truly living in strange times. At the end of the day, I've seen enough from the Cuban and Venezuelan people that I have to stand firmly by free speech and the right to protect it. The moment we can't have conversations is the moment we will continue to descend into chaos, and hope that we can just go back to travel and culture content, but it's just too hard to tell at this point.
Follow us on the road trip adventure of a lifetime from England to Tenerife with Toby and Elliot. Next time, we'll be travelling down to Exeter, catching the ferry from Plymouth to Santander, and then from Santander driving all the way down to southern Spain and all the adventures on the way.
Ending up at the seafood capital of the world, Puerto de Santa Maria in the south. Join us on a day trip to Gibraltar, and finally, the ferry crossing back home to Tenerife. All this and more in future episodes.
See you soon. Don't forget to follow.